Good morning, everybody. It's Rebecca Gabriel here with another daily card reading. It's Monday, the 9th of November, and I hope you are well and that you've enjoyed a restful weekend. Today, I'm pulling a card from the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reid. Had this one for a little while. I pulled a card, and the card was Commitment. This is a really beautiful card, and what's coming up for me with this card and the reading for today is that for those of you who are watching, and of course this is a general reading, it won't resonate for everybody, but the message around the commitment card is that somewhere, something in your life, there is an opportunity for you to dedicate yourself to something that you're really passionate about. So this could be in the context of a relationship where an opportunity is coming up for you to commit to this other person, or it may be to commit to your particular path. Now, I've been speaking a lot about transformation at the moment, and certainly where we are all at in terms of that journey and how things are unfolding for you, it's now getting to a stage where you are starting to blossom and you're getting clarity around your pathway and your journey, and reassessing how you are feeling, what's important to you. But not just that, it's now about taking the steps to move forward. What does the future look like for you? What kind of life are you wanting to create? So this is very much about you using your imagination to visualize what it is that you want to be doing in your life, how you want to be contributing. What is it that's about you, your unique self, your unique gifts that you want to share with the world? Everybody has something amazing to share and to contribute. We all have our special flavour in this world, and what's really important is that we give ourselves permission to be our real self, to live in a way where we get to share our unique gifts. So I see this card, the commitment card, as a commitment to you and a commitment to your pathway in life and your purpose and what you're particularly passionate about. So I'm getting the sense that today is a day, a decisive moment, and look, it doesn't matter whether you see this reading on the 9th of November or in a week or in a month's time, the message is still relevant in terms of how are you going to commit to you and to your life going forward. What does that look like for you? What steps are you going to start taking? Now, they don't need to be huge, ginormous steps, but you do need to do things differently and with purpose. So it's about now taking maybe 3 things today that you are going to do that represents your new path and a commitment to you. Now, you may decide that you are really, really wanting to commit to a healthier life. Well, what 3 things today can you do today and tomorrow and the next day and maybe for the next 30 days that commits to your new focus on your health and your well-being? It could be something else. It may be that you're working on a project at the moment. You might be having a project that has been in your heart and in your mind for quite some time, but you haven't given it due attention or energy. If it is important to you and this is a part of who you are, it's now about removing the distractions in your life and committing to that, because it's going to help you to create the future of what you want to do, be your expression and your contribution to the world. Whatever it is for you, if it's of importance and of value to you, now's the time that Spirit is saying, now is the time to commit. And decide for yourself how you're going to do that. How are you telling the universe and yourself that you are committed to your path, to your life, and to your purpose? Once we make that decision, it is so interesting how things just start to come our way and doors start to open. But we have to be really serious about that commitment. Yes, it helps to articulate it, to voice it, to share it, to write it down. But more importantly, it has to start here. It has to start from the heart. Yes, sometimes it's a decision from the mind, but unless we are truly committed from a heart space, it will probably dilute and not last more than 24 hours. We also need to know that when we commit to ourselves and to our path and our purpose, we have to really be serious about removing all distractions in our life. So we've got to, clear the table. We've got to be ready. And if we're only half-hearted and we approach our life and our purpose from a mediocre point of view, we're not likely to achieve what we want to do. So the commitment is the full way in order to make sure this really happens. And so there has to be a consistency as well about your approach. There's the decision from a heart space, from a soul space, knowing deep within that this is truly something that means so much to you and that you've got something to share. And I'm not talking about being perfection, being a perfect person, or having the best of the best skill. This is not about that at all. It's just about you being your unique self, committing to you. So there's that decision. And then it's taking the steps to ensure that you commit to that purpose and to that dream. Now, those steps are not just today's decision. Those steps have to be applied to your life consistently, which means you've got to develop a routine around this commitment and to start your day with this being the first thing that you think about every day. To have this first and foremost before you do anything else in your day. This is why I'm getting up today, and this is what I'm going to do towards my purpose and my dream in my life. That is how you commit to you. Everything else pales into comparison. So prioritize your day, your week, your month, so that this gets the most attention from you, the most energy, and then give yourself some positive energy around it. Associate your dream and your passion with something that is, when you shouldn't even have to try, because if it is coming from a place of love and passion for you, it should be quite easy for you to want to spend time in this space of doing whatever it is that you do and giving whatever it is that you give. But we do need to be consistent, and sometimes we're human, we get distracted by life, and that includes making sure that your environment is conducive to you committing to your purpose and dream. If it isn't, you may need to make some changes. It's also about, we were speaking earlier a few days ago about the people that we're surrounded by. Are they going to support you as you commit to yourself and your vision and your dream? If they're people that are more likely to have a negative energy around them, or they're naysayers, then you know that you're going to have to spend less time in that space. So there are some things that you're probably going to have to change in order to be committed to you. What other things are going to have to change? Well, certainly your self-talk. So any doubts that come up for you, any fears that you're not good enough, or any sort of that procrastination, those habits that we have that just get in the way. Oh, I'll do it when I've done such and such. Why? If this is something that's your dream and you want in your life, then it should be the first thing that you do. So it is prioritizing your dream and your passion. And that is how we show commitment to ourselves. And honestly, when you really, really show up for you, then the universe supports you. It is amazing how doors start to open and things start to flow. But if you allow the distractions in, then you're basically telling the universe that you're not truly committed. So Spirit is saying this is your time. This is the time for you now to commit to you, whatever that is. So it can be your dream, your purpose, your passion, and for some of you it is a commitment to a relationship as well. And if that's not the case, then it may be that certain things are going to be falling away from your life so you can be committed to your dream. And when things do fall away from our life, don't be disappointed. It's sort of a protection for you. It's ensuring that you are available and ready to devote time and energy to you and your dream and your life and your soul purpose. So yes, some things will need to fall away, and other things, other people, situations and circumstances will now enter your life in order to support your dream, your purpose and your passion. So it's up to you, but Spirit is saying now is the time, especially as you have gone through this incredible transformational journey in recent weeks. You're ready. You are ready for this. So my friends, that is the reading for today. I hope you've enjoyed that, and if you have, I'd love it if you'd like the video for me. I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. I'll also put the text to the card on Instagram and Facebook. And if you would like a personal reading, I am available for those, and you can book a personal reading by private messaging me, or you can go to my website, livingwithspice.com. If you haven't had a reading before, I can guarantee you'll get a lot of benefit out of it, and you will enjoy the process. All right, my friends, have a beautiful Monday, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye now.